What y'all got on special? Can you give me something
Hey,
sweet?
bartender, how much for a shot,
Can I
man?
get a sour on the right up?
Do you got a blue motorcycle? Sex on the rocks.
All right, what's up, y'all? This is T. This is Sex on the Rocks podcast, and my co-host is not feeling too well today. Say hi.
We just got that somber ass introduction.
It is not somber. Whatever.
Yeah, it's raining outside, so Tiffany has on her quiet storm voice.
Oh yeah, you are now listening to.
Oh my god. Hell no.
You gotta talk about me, and you sound like you're whispering.
Hey, look, don't worry about that. I'm sick. I have an actual alibi.
Oh, excuse me.
We know,
Okay,
we
like the
know.
rest of the world isn't suffering from pollen allergies. You'll be fine. Just
I
take
don't
your
have
Allegra.
allergies. This happened before. I don't know.
It's been spring for like a week.
I guess it happened Friday at work.
Yeah, it's been spring for like a week.
Anyway,
Pollen ain't playing with your ass this year. Them pollen counts is crazy.
fuck pollen.
Anyway, how was your week besides you being sick?
My week. I don't fucking remember my week. All I remember is my weekend.
Okay.
My weekend, I would say it was a 10. It was a 10.
Okay.
It was a 10 for real. Yeah, I mean, Friday we had the Dreamville kickoff in Raleigh.
Do say Palooza.
Do say
What up,
Palooza.
Rory?
We met a lot of podcasters. Rory, Tiffany was fanned out. Her pussy was wet. But we're gonna talk about
I
that.
did take a video with him. He's so nice. Thank you
Anyway.
for being nice to me. I did not fan it, but that's the only Do say Palooza was so fucking ridiculous. Like I literally took that video with him like in the beginning, and then I didn't see that nigga for the rest of the day. Like it was so fucking lit in there. Like I didn't know if I was coming or going. It was so many people at the bar. Like it was ridiculous. So
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, I saw,
you the one that was hugged up with Mandy.
I definitely was. She found me at the bar. I was upstairs in VIP. Shout out to Mandy from Horrible Decisions. She remembered me from the DC show.
Okay.
Code name Brother. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's
Oh.
just if you hear Brother on the show, don't
Brother.
Brother. Don't worry about it.
Oh, nah, you gotta tell me what that means.
I don't know what it means. But
Whatever.
I met Elliot Wilson and B Dot. That was
Okay.
cool. That's from Rap Radar podcast.
Okay.
I met a couple other people. It was cool. It was a lot of people in there that night.
Yeah, it was Raleigh. I don't know. We get
Raleigh about to
is
get the poppin'.
yeah. Raleigh about to
know-
be really
you know,
popping though.
Tech
Don't y'all
Riders
move y'all
is-
asses here. The traffic is bad enough already. Like I'm fucking serious. It's not about to be fucking that. Like, y'all already fucked up Charlotte. Do not do that shit here in Raleigh because my commute is already bad going to work. I do not need this. Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying Raleigh is popping. You know that today we got technology popping. RTP is popping, dog.
Yeah, it is. It
Like,
is.
RTP is popping. At one point, Apple was supposed to have a joint here, but I think that fell off, just like that IKEA fell off in Gary. So whatever.
Well, that sucks.
But yeah, like I said, my weekend, that was Friday. Saturday morning I had sex, so that was dope.
Okay.
While we was getting ready for the festival, Dreamville Festival.
Okay.
We streamed it on Tidal, so we knew like what was going on and shit. Like, cause it started at 12.
Okay.
But we didn't end up going until like 3 because we didn't know who the fuck. I mean, no offense to the Dreamville people and just on Dreamville, y'all dope artists and shit. But we didn't know who y'all were, so we wasn't like rushing to get there to see you guys. Hope you guys blow up, and I hope to hear your music, and I'll be a fan one day. Cool, yeah. But
Before we get into
was
that,
chilling.
real quick, because this has been on my mind.
No, fuck that. All right, this is my
No,
week. You
okay,
can talk
no.
about your
This is about your week.
What's what?
This
What?
is about you specifically.
What?
Won't you tell the people how you're an entitled ass bartender, and this nigga would not
look.
work
Hey,
unless
look.
he was working at VIP because
look,
Q
look.
he refuses to be with
No.
the regular folks, the
This is not-
peasants,
this
like
is
the
not
rest
true.
of us.
This is
No.
not true.
Q would not work his bartending. So when we get assignments when we come into the club, right? So as a bartender, you'll come in at this club that we work at. It's pretty big. So we have like 3 different bars. You have your VIP bar upstairs.
A total of 12 stations.
12 stations, right. Okay. You have your back bar, which is the back bar. It's only like 2 stations there.
It's technically 3.
Well, technically 3. In the back near the kitchen. And then you have the main bar,
Oh,
which
no,
is...
that one. Yeah, that's 2. It's just 2.
And then you have the main bar, which is pretty much in the middle center of the club
That one
downstairs.
has 6.
It has 6. So that bar is probably the most busiest one. That's usually my headquarters where I go. I like to be in the middle of it all, downstairs.
But she's scared of that corner though. That
Q
corner is a
here. Q, I got a corner. My corner's just on the other side, baby.
Corner bullshit.
What are you crazy as fuck?
That
My
other-
corner is by all the booths.
So last time when I came, you was like, Q, you don't want to.
No, I don't like that first corner when you first walk in.
That corner
is some bullshit.
vicious.
It is very vicious.
That shit is-
Yeah, you know who can have that shit. But let me tell you about entitled ass Q.
I'm not entitled.
Old girl, our manager, she's setting up
Y'all
the stations, right?
That's my
So
colleague.
she's like, yeah, Tiff, you in your regular spot. I'm like, all right, cool. So she's running down the list of names. And she's like, so one of the other bartenders we work with had a disgruntled comment and was like, oh, somebody don't work here like that, but they get VIP whenever they do work. And so I was like, oh, who's in VIP? Because I knew Q was working. And manager was like, oh, Q, he's in VIP. He would not work unless he was working VIP because that's where he normally was when he was working
that
here
did not
before.
come out of Quentin's mouth.
I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, he would not. I was not able to put him on a schedule unless he was working VIP. He was not going to work.
Quentin never said
I
that.
was like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah. And I said, if that ain't some entitled bartenders, come on, get a hold of yourself, okay?
We
We all gonna be making some money here. You ain't gotta always have to be in VIP. It's okay to be with regular folk. Q is on some bullshit. I just had to call him out real quick for that because that was funny to
Yeah, how
me.
she just jumped in the middle of my how was your weekend shit. But anyway, like I said, so no, this is how this shit went. In that particular cup, I worked my way up. Okay, I worked my way up from the main bar, being on the backside where it be dead as fuck, being the only person over there sometimes where nobody is there. It be nights where, that was times when I worked there 3 nights a week for the college night on Thursday, the 18 and up night on Friday, and the 21 up on Saturday. I've been working there for a long time. I earned to pick whatever the fuck I want to. Even though I didn't, I swear to God, I did not pick. But I earned that. I deserved that.
Oh,
but
my gosh.
I worked my way up, and I understood this because this is how I started working in VIP at that particular club. This one was social media was kind of started really popping, and I was in college, and I was kind of like a fake promoter for the club, and certain people were only, how certain patrons only want to get their drinks made by certain people, but to get to me, you had to pay VIP. Because I wasn't about to put 30 people on my list.
Right.
Only put maybe like 4 or 5. Like the most I ever bought into a club at once is maybe 8. Because I just don't be having 50 people in there and shit. Because all 50 of them people won't want me to give them free drink. No, we're not doing all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the club owner kind of used me in a way. Because they knew that they wanted me to make their drinks. Mm-hmm. So they put me in VIP. And ever since that, that's the only place I worked. Like when I come in, it got to the point where I didn't even have to look at the diagram where everybody is. I knew I was in VIP. I was in that corner. Of course you were. I was in that corner upstairs, and that's what it was. And
so which corner were you in on Friday?
I wasn't in my usual corner. I was on the left corner, not the one when you walk all the way down by the guy's bathroom. I was on the side for the women's bathroom.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, it was cool, but I don't really like that corner because that's where the cocktail waitresses come and they got to make their drinks. And I'm like, sure, you can come in here and get this shit. I'm not making this shit for you because you're not tipping me out. So, anyway, but yeah, I don't know why she said that because I swear to God, Slim hit me.
Oh, God.
Look,
okay.
Slim hit my phone, was like, yo, because I know you busy, before you get booked somewhere else, because I was definitely going to work at somewhere else if he didn't call me. And it was like, yo, before you get busy, I got you. I'm put you on. Like, can you work? He was like, can you work? I was like, yeah, I got you. Cool, I'll be there. And he said the same thing about Saturday. I said, Saturday, I'll get there when I get there. I got there Saturday at like 12:30 because I was at the festival. I was enjoying my festival. Fuck out of here. So I told him on Friday. And he
Must
was
be
like,
nice
cool.
to be Q.
Look, you have to master your craft. This bartending shit is a craft. You can't just jump in this shit and just want to make money. This is something that I enjoy, and it just so happens that I can make a lot of money doing it. Okay, just let you know that this is something I enjoy.
Q has spoken.
When this shit becomes no longer fun to me, I will stop doing it. Which is why I stopped bartending for like a year at one point because I was only bartending and I was there pressed out for the money. Like if I don't make $500 a night, I'm not gonna be able to pay my rent. Like, fuck that shit. Like, I stopped that shit. I had to get another job because it was taking away my enjoyment. But yeah, I might have to have some words with her because I ain't say that shit.
Look,
she know what it is with me. I told her.
Look,
but we gonna move on. The next day was Saturday.
We are not gonna bring that up.
The next day was Saturday, and that was the day of the festival, which was dope. Like I said, me and my girl was streaming it on Tidal while we was in the house getting ready and shit like that, and it was dope. When we got there, we had to wait in line for a little bit because my girl forgot to download her ticket. And anybody that's been in like festivals or concerts, you know that you can't. You have no service when there's that many cell phones and that many people. So she couldn't pull up her ticket, so we had to go to the box office and wait for them to pull up her information and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And we finally got in. Only person we missed was like Tia on the channel, which we could still see her on the screen. We just couldn't like be in the festival, which was dope though. But the festival was really, really dope. It was really big. I never been to Rolling Loud, but my girl compared it to Rolling Loud, and she said it was bigger than Rolling Loud. So I don't know. I mean, that's a good thing, I would assume. I definitely hope that Riley can have this every year. I hope, because that would be great for Riley. Like I said, the concert was dope. Everybody did a good job. I mean, of course, you have your taste, like what artists you really care about. They had 2 stages, so you had to go back and forth, but it wasn't like this person goes on and as soon as they off, the other one just jumps on. They actually like waited like 10, 15 minutes between. If you wanted to go to the other stage, you could go, because it was a big difference. I mean, it's in a huge park, so you had to walk. I mean, but you could definitely see the other ones. They had huge screens and shit like that. But one thing that I would say they have to fix is the food. The food lines were fucking crazy.
Yeah, I heard.
Dog. Me and my girl were in line for a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
In line?
For some food. Which we could have just went to any old random food truck to get a burger and fries or something like that, but we wanted to be bougie and get some specific shit that we really wanted, because we could go downtown and eat that shit all the time.
What y'all get?
We got Oak City Fish and Chips.
Okay.
Yeah, which is great, but we could have got that shit anytime. We did not have to wait fucking 3 hours for that shit. Like, we really waited 3 hours.
3 hours?
Yes. I missed the whole scissor. I was fucking mad. I mean, I wasn't that mad, but it was like, yeah, I definitely missed. That was one of the main people I really wanted to see.
Yeah.
Because I missed her when she came to the Ritz. And yeah, I missed her for that.
You couldn't sneak no food in?
We probably could have. We
they
probably
search
could
bags?
They search bags and stuff. But you couldn't bring certain bags. You had to have specific bags, like a drawstring bag. You couldn't have like a real book bag, shit like that.
Okay.
But I mean, it was really cool. It wasn't, stuff was expensive. I mean, it's going to be expensive, like, but it's not overly priced. It wasn't overly priced. Like, you could go there with $50 and have a good time. You'd be okay. Like,
that's good.
Get yourself maybe a couple drinks, some food, and that'd be about it. And the cool thing was, thankfully, me and my girl did have to go to the box office to get her ticket, because it was a guy there that he had like an extra VIP ticket, and he was like, I don't even like. I was standing next to him. My girl was like on the other side of him, and he was just like, yeah. He was telling the girl, like, yeah, you can give that other one away. I don't need it. Like, the person that was coming with me, not coming. Like, I don't have no use for it. And he was like, well, I can't. The girl was like, well, I just can't give it away. And my girl was like, I'll take it. And she gave it to him. So we was sorry, J. Cole, but we was definitely finessing with that VIP joint. She went in. We found a spot to switch the band. Give me the band. I went in, and we was both in VIP.
Wow.
So yeah, that
y'all
was cool.
damn heathens.
But VIP was dope. VIP had like hammocks. They had a massage parlor.
What? Are you serious?
They had hookah tents. They had their own food trucks and bars. Yeah.
Really?
VIP was lit. Yeah.
Oh, I need to get VIP next year.
Yeah,
then.
definitely get
All right,
VIP.
cool.
Definitely get VIP.
Cool.
If I'd have known that was going to be the real different, like, when we were reading the description, we was like, we ain't tripping about this. We ain't tripping about that. We can get a general admission ticket. But when you see them fucking lines, dog, it was crazy. And another cool thing, me being Greek worked out. They had a Greek tent, which I didn't know about. They said you had to sign up when you bought your ticket, but thankfully I carry a wallet, and in my wallet was my Alpha card. So I was like, I ain't signed up, but can I show you my card? It was like, oh yeah, cool. And me and my girl got in there. They had their own own bar and air and everything.
What?
So yeah, I mean, the more involved I guess you are, or the more I guess money you spend, of course you gonna have better luxuries. But it was still good, even though it was muddy as fuck.
Yeah,
because it rained the day before. I was kind of mad about that, but that didn't ruin anything. I mean, I wore shoes that I wore some foam posits, but I wore shoes that I wasn't like going to cry about if they got muddy, which they were muddy as fuck. And if you fell or something, your day was ruined. But it was dope. Like, I'm definitely gonna go again. I'm definitely got to get my festival weight up because I was tired as shit.
You was what?
I was tired as shit. Like, we got there around 3. We left at like 11:45, 12. We left like towards the ending of J. Cole's set. Cause he went on. He brought out 21 Savage. 21 Savage was already on there, but he got that new song with 21. He brought out Meek.
Yeah, I saw him.
So I finally got to see Meek and shit, and that was dope. And it was really good. It was a really good festival. And I'll be happy if they can do it every year. If they do that shit every year, it's gonna be dope. And of course, on Saturday, I walked my ass back in that club, and I was telling them I was a zombie in the club on Saturday.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wasn't really drinking like that
because they was drunk all day. They was tired all day.
Yeah, tired. People was just literally getting beers. I think next year I'm just gonna go to I'll work Duce Palooza because they're supposed to bring it back. I'm gonna work that shit, but like the after party, nah. I don't think I'm gonna work that shit. It's not worth it.
You tired, cuz. Like,
people
were like, you were out there all day.
Yeah, exactly. So. I wouldn't go to a club after a festival either. So
yeah. How was your day?
My week?
Yeah.
My week is always hectic these days because I'm trying to move. But it was good. Duce Palooza was definitely one for the books. Had a great time. It was super busy. Got my fucking exercise, my cardio, my weightlifting. It tested my abilities as a bartender to make drinks fast. Like, I literally had to be like, all right, what was my record in school? Okay. 4 drinks in how many minutes? All right. 6 drinks in how many minutes? 8 drinks in how many minutes? 10 drinks in how many minutes? Like, I was really like competing with myself and racing. Yeah. Because, like, literally, it was probably, like, 3 or 4 lines wrapped around the bar. And we have 6 stations.
Yeah.
Yo.
That Henny Palooza was really... Only thing that made me mad the most about it, they ran out of fucking Douce.
Yeah, they didn't run out of Douce.
Like, they gave out free Douce for, like, the first 45 minutes. They only gave... I think they gave our bar, like, 4 bottles.
Yeah, they gave us, like, 6.
Yeah.
We all had, like, our own personal bottle. And then it was, like... After that, it was a wrap.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was going to be because my homeboys went to Henny Palooza in I think it was in New York one time, and it was crazy. They said it was just crazy, but I expected a different kind of atmosphere, which it was still cool because it was in a nightclub. Versus most of the time it's outside, like at a festival kind of thing. But
it was big enough though for it.
Yeah.
But usually they got the Henny from the water guns and
shit that's
like
what that's what I was looking
super
for. Yeah.
Wild. They got have confetti.
I feel like it was super contained.
It was very contained, but it was lines wrapped around the club at like 7. It was freaking crazy, and then I'm not going to get into it because I'm tired. I'm still like a zombie state right now, just because I literally worked. I've worked 14 days straight in the past 2 weeks. So, like, I am fucking tired. But, so I worked Friday night, Duce Palooza. We didn't get home until, like, what?
I think I left at, like, 4.
Yeah.
I left the club at 4.
I got home at 4:30. Yeah. And then I had to work Saturday night, but still running errands and cleaning because I am moving. And bitch is about to move and get her loft. Then I had to work Sunday, another day party. So, like, I just been ripping and running. But, yeah, I didn't go to the festival this year because I'm moving and I had to work. And I was just like, I needed to see how it was going to be.
You thought it was going to be another fire festival?
Not fire festival, but I
saw a lot of people
like,
really popping shit, like, on social media. Like, why would you do that? Like, no.
I was a bit skeptical. I didn't know how it was going to turn out. But I also didn't know that Big Sean, because I was going to go just to see Big Sean until I saw his set time, which was later.
Yeah, he came on maybe like 6.
Nah,
6
it
or
was
7?
supposed to be 7:30, but he didn't go on till like 8:45 or something like that. So I was just like, I had to be working 9.
No. I think he went on because he went on when we were in the Greek tent, and that was around like 6 or 7.
It had to be like 7:30 at least, because I know he was late.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I only really wanted to see Big Sean because I'm a really big fan. But that was pretty much it.
This shit really wasn't that exciting. Like
Big Sean?
Yeah, the most exciting person or had the most energy was Nelly.
Really?
Nelly had the most energy on stage.
I think he does put on good shows.
He put on a good show. Like,
okay.
He put on the most. I mean, outside of J. Cole, because everybody was there to see J. Cole mainly, I would say Nelly.
Really?
Let's see, J. Cole, Nelly, then 21.
21?
21.
I saw 21 like 3 times though.
I remember seeing, like, I used to work at a spot called Ego, and 21 came to that spot. I didn't know who the fuck 21 Savage was.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of, like, middle high school kids. They came, it was 18 and up and shit. All of them, I'm like, who's on stage? 21 Savage. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Crazy thing is, like, literally 2 summers ago, he was here. Somebody threw water on stage. He got mad and left. Not saying it's funny or nothing, but that's just crazy. Like how I was in the club watching this dude. I didn't know who the fuck he was, and now this man's performing on big ass festival stage. Like that shit is crazy. How he just blew up over 2 years.
I'm sure I saw it. Last time I saw him was when we went to Broccoli City Festival last year. So
Are you going this year in DC?
Yeah.
You going?
I go like every year.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I've been like the past 2 years.
How
in
much
a
was
row.
your ticket? I was saying tickets like $300 right now.
Well, I'm not going this year, obviously, but I went last year. I get the pre-ticket emails though. Oh. Like once you go one time, they start advertising it to you. So when we went last year, we got our tickets as soon as they dropped.
Gotcha.
But I had said I was either gonna go. I already knew this year I was moving, so I was like, I'm not doing. Yeah, I'm not doing none of shit. But honestly, like for real, I need to fuck with Coachella. I need to get some pills, some shrooms.
I was gonna say, yo, I understand why motherfuckers at these festivals be so fucking drugged up. Cause I was
the
so
lights
fucking
and
tired.
shit.
I was so tired. When me and my girl looked at each other, was like, yo, either we getting old or we gotta get our festival weight up, yo. Like, cause that shit wasn't no joke.
Yeah,
like we almost like did not want to drink, cause like if we drink, like we gotta get fucked up, cause we tired, cause like, we was tired, like for real.
Yeah. It's it's a lot going on. For real. But I need to go to Coachella. I need to get like a flower crown, some 26-inch wavy weave, a bikini top and some short shorts with some boots, and like, take some pills. Maybe not some pills, like 1 or 2. Maybe a little shrooms here and there with like, a little drinky drink in my little canister shit and hit up Coachella. Cause like, I realized so I had a very intoxicating night recently. And I think I know how different liquor affects me, and I try to stay away from that liquor, but I had a night with tequila. And my nights with tequila, they are my most memorable nights. But
So
I
you
have
be
to
remembering
be very,
So you be remembering.
Oh, I'm very cognizant and I remember every fucking detail, but I don't want to remember it because like I turn into like a different person.
So you did some nasty shit.
In my past,
What you did?
I have.
No, you laughing and shit. I want to know what you did.
So I had to stop myself because I know how tequila affects me. So like, I think that when you're going to like festivals and stuff like that, you gotta get your chill liquor instead of like your turn up liquor, because you don't want to turn up too much.
I guess, but you want to turn up, because you won't be tired. If you young, go ahead and do whatever the fuck you want to do. But if you my age, I really feel like an old man out there, because I was like, do I really want to get some liquor? oh, that shit gonna make me tired. Let me just get a beer so I get a buzz.
Yeah.
Like I was really like mapping shit out in my head. Like I was gonna be because I knew, and I think I really fucked myself up because I knew I had to work afterwards. Even though I knew I was gonna take my sweet ass time,
yeah,
I still had to work. I still had to go to the club.
that was some bullshit, though.
Yeah, I ended up drinking it.
Need to
I was
go.
up there drinking. I ain't give a fuck.
Well, I mean, like,
They said pour me a shot and pour me one too. Every time. I swear to God. I was up there fucked up. I got more drunk at the club than I did at the festival.
you're silly.
Shit.
I mean, like, I think my tolerance for liquor is going. I used to be a lightweight. Like, I would have to drink like maybe 1 or 2, and then I'll be buzzed and I'll be good. But like recently, I had a night.
Tell me about this night. What's up?
And like, I just kept fucking drinking,
What
but
did
I
you-
wasn't feeling shit. I wasn't feeling shit.
So you did anal.
Huh?
So you did anal.
No, I didn't do anal.
You ain't feel
I
it?
didn't do anal. Huh?
So you did anal.
I didn't say I had sex or anything like that. I just said
I just want to know what you did.
the last time I had drank tequila, the last time I had a night like that, I was on that Don fucking Julio. I had Don Julio, and then I had 1800, then I had Don Julio again, and then I had 1800, and then I had my favorite shooters, which is the buttery nipples shooters. The last time I did that shit with my fucking boyfriend, I got cursed the fuck out because I was being too nasty and I was sucking dick, and I was like, oh my God, he was like, nah, I want to fuck. All right, cool. Like, when I get drunk, I really like sucking dick. I don't know what it is. Maybe just because like I like it in my mouth. Like, I don't know. So anyway, we were like, we were doing it and shit, whatever. So, I was just saying mad nasty shit. Like, I was just like, like, come on my face, come in my mouth, whatever, da-da-da. I have never said no shit like that to him, ever. So, this nigga, he's like, oh, shit. All right, yeah. I'm going to come in your mouth, da-da-da. And so, like, he did it. And then, like, I was just still fucking horny. So I'm like, all right, no, we got to, like, get it back up. But I wasn't swallowing. Because I was fucked up, but I wasn't that fucked up.
You petty.
No, I just let it like swim around my mouth or whatever. But like I was just in the moment, and he like leaned over to kiss me, but I think he thought that I swallowed it. So
And
when
you
I was
spit it back on
kissing him, I just let the cum just like slide in his mouth.
And
When
he
I
thought it was spit?
Huh?
He thought it was spit?
No, he knew it was his cum.
So you was snowballing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo, when I say he cursed me the fuck out, he cursed
you supposed to be
like,
with another girl, not him.
why? It's his.
Okay, men are not like women. Women, I can eat a girl pussy and come up and she will lick my face with her shit. No, I can put my finger in her pussy and then put it in her mouth because I don't know why girls like that shit. Y'all like to taste yourself. I don't know why. I don't want to taste myself.
Well, let me know if I need to eat some more fruit or not.
Fuck out of here. I don't want to taste myself.
You need to taste yourself because some of y'all fucking taste like battery acid.
Or we give it to y'all and you tell us.
No.
Let me know.
Sometimes you need to taste yourself because sometimes some of y'all niggas need to be on a vegan diet. Okay. After that time, I was like, my nigga, no, you are not going to be tasting like this. You want your dick sucked. You like to come in my mouth and all that shit. You need to get on a better diet because you fucking taste like despair. I cannot do this shit. And you want me to swallow one day? You got me fucked up.
But you was letting it swim around in your mouth. It wasn't that bad if you was letting it swim around in your mouth.
Well, no, because I had planned on sucking his dick again and then letting it drip down. But he just started kissing me, and I was just like, I'll just let it roll in his mouth, tonguing him the fuck down. I was on top of him, so I just let it drip all the way in his mouth.
So he cussed you out.
He was like, yo, what the fuck? But anyway, that was my last encounter with tequila. So that's why I'm very cautious of taking it. But I had a night recently where I did not listen to my better judgment. And, that was just that night. And we're going to keep it as that. Anyway.
Why did you tell us this if you wasn't going to tell us this?
I wanted to talk about my old experience because we had talked about snowballing before. And I couldn't remember if I actually did it. Because I didn't know what it was called. I just thought it was like cum transfer or something like that.
Cum transfer.
But
cum transfer. Yeah, we did cum transfer.
Cum transfer. That's what I thought it was. But apparently it's called snowballing. So,
because it's like, I guess because if you spit the cum in another chick's mouth, it's going to get her spit on it. And it's going to be a bigger blob of spit when she spits in the next person's mouth. And it gets bigger and bigger like a snowball.
So it's spit but not cum?
It's cum, but look like this. If you spit in somebody's mouth, your mouth is already gonna get
That's disgusting.
saliva in it, so it's gonna mix. Like,
That's
all right,
nasty as fuck.
I know about this because of Greek shit. Anybody who was on Vine back in the day or World Star Hip Hop, they know about passing the egg. Passing the egg is some stupid underground Greek shit that guys online, their bigs, pretty much cracked the egg. They made the guys lay down on their backs or whatever. They cracked the egg and dropped it in the first guy's mouth. And they have to pass the egg from front to back. To
Oh
mouth.
my gosh.
And the last guy has to smile.
Oh my god, that is the most disgusting shit I have ever fucking heard. A raw egg?
A raw egg. And you gotta pass that shit mouth to mouth.
Aren't you Greek?
I ain't do that shit. I ain't do that shit.
You can't refuse though.
Damn, you get me. I am still a man at the end of the day, sweetheart.
So what if they told you can't be Greek if you don't do this?
Well, I don't want to be down with you motherfuckers if you want me to do this shit.
Look, you do that now, you might be sticking the egg in your ass the next time.
Yeah, all right, fuck out of here.
There was a story I wanted to ask you about the 2 kids that was sentenced recently for the hazing. I don't know what fraternity it was. Huh? You know what I'm talking about?
There's a lot of shit going on right now. Like I mean, as far as Greeks, I know certain organizations that's not even allowing their organizations to probate this year. Probate is when you present the new initiates to the organization or that chapter, and for some people, I mean, Greek and hazing is still real out here, and that kind of really fucking sucks that some people take that shit overboard because there is an actual meaning behind that shit, and people lose sight of that. Like you see these banned, slavery. It's a lot of decoded or coded shit in there that people haven't decoded. Like that's why I hate the movie Burning Sands that was on Netflix, because it just jumped right into the hazing and it didn't give any background story of it. It's like it was a clear depiction of it, but it gave no reasoning.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
This was like 2 white kids though.
Probably, I don't know.
Well, you know, white people hazing. That's probably some different shit.
It's a lot. I mean, hazing is hazing at the end of the day, but it is all why you're doing it. You can make up stories and say, yeah, I do this because this, or I did that because that, but yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of making people do something against their will that they don't want to do, let's talk about Cardi B. All right.
Because this was a great weekend that I know these strippers in Raleigh got somebody.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think to hit up a strip club.
I was thinking about getting a couple of them motherfuckers. Because look, I must tell you, you fake dope boys, you fake ballers, stop doing this shit. You want to flash your stack of money. You want to pull it out at the bar when you buying a girl a drink and act like you hiding it, but you not really hiding your shit. You want the world, everybody to see at the bar that you have a stack of maybe $200 or $300 and or maybe $200 or $300 bills, and then you got a stack of fucking ones under that shit or whatever. You just want people to see that you may have some money. You keep fucking playing with the right motherfuckers, and they will fry your ass up real quick. I still know treacherous girls that will talk to you, dance all in your club, get you drunk, set your dumb ass up. Easy. So let's talk about Cardi.
Well, there was a video that came out. I think a lot of people are talking about this where, she used to be a stripper and, you dance up on a dude, get him some drinks, put something in his drink, get him nice and oiled and, fucked up, get him a little delirious, dance on him, making him think he gonna fuck you. Y'all go back to the hotel, let that nigga, fall asleep, rob him, get the fuck out of there.
Hey, you got Davies got a song called Keisha where he got drunk. He met a chick, got drunk, went to the hotel, she robbed him. Lil Wayne on what is that? Carter Mona Lisa, him and Kendrick. Mm-hmm. You said what's the shit? Meek Mill got Tony's story. Mm-hmm. Like this shit is real, y'all. Like y'all gotta stop this shit. Not saying that it's bad. I'm not gonna say it's bad or good because what Cardi did. I mean, technically it's against the law. She robbed him, and she drugged him.
Oh my god! But you were about to fuck a stripper. Come on now.
Yes and no, like you said. Okay,
control your dick. You ain't got to worry about this shit.
You both of y'all committing crimes, so do that cancel out?
Yes.
Okay, but what
you know what you're getting into.
So what about these levels? Okay, I'm about to fuck a stripper. I'm fucking her. I'm not raping her. Or no, it's not me. The guy's not raping her. It is consent. She's getting something. The guy's getting something.
What is she getting?
Money.
Okay.
That's
Did
what
you
she
pay
asked
her
for.
first?
You pay her to leave.
Nah.
I don't know.
You know how many strippers, like, you know how many girls was supposed to get paid for a service, and like, you know, men are stronger, whatever, and that nigga don't pay you?
I understand, but listen to me. So this is how it's supposed to go. It's an exchange. He gets head or sex or pleasure. She gets money. Boom. Everybody's happy. That's supposed to go away. Both people in the wrong. That's both of y'all breaking the law right there. But when you go and drug somebody, like he's drugged now. Like he consented to you. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm trusting you." But now he drugged, fucked up, and you done robbed me. I didn't drug you and fuck you up and rape you. That's still wrong. And I don't want to hear nobody come for me talking about you wrong. She's a girl and all this and that. Y'all locked up Bill Cosby. Y'all can't lock up Cardi?
Oh boy. Oh my God.
But
are you serious now?
There's no man that's gonna come out and be like, she raped me, she robbed me.
Actually, there was a man that came out. Yeah, that's why the video resurfaced.
Oh, for real?
Yes, there is a man that came out.
Is he pushing charges?
I think he just kind of like said something about it or whatever, and then, you know, people brung up the video that she did years ago. I don't even know how many years ago. But here's the thing. Not saying what she did was correct. Not saying that the women that I know currently that does that shit is right. I don't think that shit is cool. I'm all about consent. I'm all about, you got to know what you're getting into, but you got to be careful. I think all that shit is wrong. However, you kind of got to know what you're getting into when you are bringing random women that you do not know back to your hotel room.
I mean, yeah, anything can happen.
Same thing with women bringing random men to their house or random men to their whatever. Anything can happen. Anything goes. So you have to be completely cognizant. You have to, know your surroundings, or you got to trust that person. But you can't really do that because you just fucking met them. So if you in that type of environment and that's the type of lifestyle that you're doing for that night, you got to just be, shit comes with the territory. You might get got. Yeah. And that's just that. And it's not a means for just, because, oh, I'm evil, I just want to, rob this nigga. It's about means for survival. You know how many women get raped or how many women prostitutes, they're not making money because they take a guy home and they do their act. And the nigga's like, I'm not giving you shit. And he fucking bounces. And she ain't got, nobody to hold her, to have her back or nothing like that for them to pay because the shit is illegal. What's she gonna do? Call the fucking cops? No. Women get fucking taken advantage of every single day in that type of environment. But that's the lifestyle that they chose. So, yes, you kind of have to take the good and the bad. Well, whatever. You have to take both, whatever comes with that lifestyle that you choose.
Yeah.
That you choose.
I can agree with that.
It's a means for survival when, Cardi also talks about being beat on. Cardi also talks about, all the bad things that men have done to her. So, it's just it's a vicious cycle. Like I said, I don't condone it. I just feel like you have to know what you're getting into in that certain environment.
Yeah, it's just like,
with your actions.
Yeah, not saying drugging people or doing that is equivalent to selling drugs, but just like selling drugs. You don't know why certain people are selling those drugs. They just need to get that bread. She was doing what she had to do to get her bread. Just like me as a bartender. There's been times that I know I've put certain girls on yo, Slim got that. He easy. Go get him. And she got him. I know security that they will do a guy crazy. And it's a wrap. They walked away with his pockets that night.
It's no morals in the streets. It's no morals in the street. I get it, but what I don't think is fair is comparing this situation to Bill Cosby. Because when women do things like that, it is a means for survival.
So what if a man did it? It would be bad?
It's for pleasure.
If he drugged a girl and robbed her?
Well, if he drugged her and robbed her, I mean, that's very unlikely. It does not happen often at all.
I mean, you never know.
But, I mean, you never know. Not, you're right. Let me not discount anyone's experiences, but most of the time when men do that, it is for pleasure. You are taking someone's free will against them. You are taking someone's body against their will or against their judgment, whatever. They don't know what's going on. Money, my nigga, you can make another stack or whatever the fuck she stole from you the next week. Doughboys, whatever. You can make that. Those items are materialistic. You can make it back. But taking advantage of a woman's body and the risk that comes associated with it, that is rape. So, that is not the same thing.
100% agree, but I'm going to play devil's advocate. So just because you can get it back, it's a lesser evil?
Well, honestly, I think so. I think it's a lesser evil because it's materialistic. Okay. Unless she fucked you in your ass. Now that's a plot twist. See? Now then, I could be like, all right, that's equal. That is some Bill Cosby shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey, I got this ass for you. You know what I'm saying? Like a gay homeboy or whatever. Want to come over and fuck, or you got a she-male, whatever. Want to come over. That's different. But it's a difference between materialistic losses and someone actually taking advantage of your body. Mm-hmm. It's completely different. So you cannot compare the two. But do I think what she did was right? Absolutely not. I do not think that's right at all. But if you in that type of lifestyle, if you like those type of women, you got to know what the fuck you're getting into, and you got to know that it's a risk. So just be careful, because ain't no morals out in the motherfucking street.
Or maybe instead of being like a prostitute, maybe you could just find one guy and fuck him for one place to stay. Fuck him for money.
For a place to stay or money?
Both. All of that.
Women don't usually have to stay. Let me tell. So I'm glad we're talking about this, right? Because so I got some great dick recently, right? Some amazing dick, right? From my night. That's what you're about? My drunk night. So I accidentally fell into some dick, whatever. Wasn't planning on it. You know, I've been trying to take it easy.
Fall into some dick? How you do that?
I fell into some dick because, we got drunk. I had some fucking tequila, and I was just having fun. It was a fucking work night, It's probably why I'm so fucking goddamn tired. So, I went over his house, and, I am used to living a certain way. I work very hard. Not saying he doesn't work very hard, because he does, but, he had a few major setbacks recently, and he's trying to recoup from that. So anyway, I feel like, sex is better when you got a little bit of poverty going on. Mm-hmm. I have noticed, I was thinking damn, I just got my brains fucked out on an air mattress. And I'm trying to
You fucked a nigga on an air mattress?
I did. It was fucking amazing.
You fucked the Instagram nigga.
I did. It was fucking amazing.
They had Jordans all lined up on the wall?
Empty bottles of liquor.
All this shit on the cabinets. Hey, look. Yo, I'm going to tell you a quick story. Look, when I was in college, my roommates, we had mad fucking bottles, cuz. That was a status symbol. That means you spent all that money on fucking liquor bottles and shit. One time we had this maintenance man. He used to cut bottles into cups.
What?
Like glass bottles. Look, people do this shit all the time now. Mm-hmm. But he used to cut like Grey Goose bottles and the top off and turn it into a cup.
Oh, okay.
It was cool. And my homeboy, who was a scammer type nigga, got scammed. Nigga was like, oh yeah, I do this, that, and the third. He was like, oh, for you would do that for us? You would make our... He took all of our bottles and never fucking came back. Yo, he probably made because he said he sell them for $20 a piece, and we had mad about Patron 1800. The way he was showing us, he'd take the top from 1800 and put it on the bottom, so it's like a goblet kind of thing. He showed us mad picture and he got all of them shits. But keep going.
All right. Well, no, I'm just saying I feel like sex is better when you have a little bit of poverty. You know what I'm saying? I was listening. I was like, damn, all the great
fucking broke niggas dick better?
I'm we know that's a fact, broke niggas. You think so? But I'm talking about a hobosexual. So I'm thinking about all the great dick I've had in my life, right? Because, well, first off, anyway, air mattress dude, he was literally getting a bed the next day, and he really didn't want to fuck me like on his air mattress, but he was trying to fuck me in his living room, and I was like, I don't fuck on couches. Like, I need a bed. I need to spread out.
Hey, shout out to all the girls that when I moved into my first real apartment, my mattress was on the floor for like maybe a month.
Okay.
But they knew because I moved into a nice house. It was gated. I was waiting on my shit to get there.
Okay. All right.
They knew what it was.
They knew what it was. I'm just saying.
They knew what it was.
Listen, if we like you enough,
if
we like you enough, we down. Like, we're fucking down. But I'm just saying, all the great dick I've got was like from poverty ass dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, poverty or a nigga like couldn't get a place on his own, so he was staying with me. So he would like fuck me every night like that nigga was about to be homeless. And one nigga, you breathe funny? What? You getting the fuck out. Get the fuck out my house. Like, no, nigga, you're not on the lease. Like, no, it was just,
he was fucking for security.
Yes, it's just like, it's a different kind of sex you have.
So what you said, what, guys with money don't have good sex?
No, I'm not saying they don't.
Guys with money got snacks though.
What's good as a snack when you want some dick? We don't want a snack-sized dick. Like,
no,
what the fuck?
You fuck them like you want a snack.
Nigga, I could buy my own snacks. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the dick, okay?
See, no, if it ain't good dick unless you can't get up. Unless you just exhausted. You want to bed, you tired.
So why I want to snack
get up like,
for?
You want some juice? You want a snack? You hungry? You want some chips? I got Cheetos. I got apple juice. Pedialyte.
He not trying to go all night. He not trying to get like real nasty and shit with it because he got to like probably get up and go to work the next day. But when you're a hobosexual, you usually, you know what I'm saying, you either, you're a scammer, you're a drug dealer, whatever. You usually ain't got like a 9 to 5 like that. So you can fuck all night. You can fuck all night. You could do whatever, any position. They can fuck you right and then give you a back massage. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh my God.
I just got hit with some shit. Like, I have not done a back massage in a long. Am I getting old? Am I the boring sex guy? I need to start doing back massages again. That's how I used to get shit popping. I swear to God. Yo, young boys, listen to me. This shit is cool. All girls are gonna fucking crack up and laugh right now because I guarantee you every girl has been got with this shit. You walk into a guy's house. He says he's a clean freak or whatever. He asks you to take your shoes off. Once a woman takes her shoes off, she automatically, a wall comes down. Mm-hmm. She becomes comfortable, okay, because her shoes off. Next, if you're in a bedroom, I don't like outside clothes on my bed.
Me neither.
So she got to take her clothes off, and you give her some shorts and a t-shirt. Now she's even more comfortable. Then you offer a massage. Once you get a massage, you gonna get horny, she gonna get wet, and then you fucking.
That is true.
3 steps in this shit worked every single fucking time.
It does. But
it
really does.
I think I need to get on my massage. I have not given a massage in a long time.
Let me tell you something. I got my back blown out. I got my pussy ate from the fucking moon and back. From the front, from the back, from the side. Nigga had my fucking like leg. First off, it's an air mattress, but it was like that plush shit. So it was like mad, like tall and shit. It was like a real bed. But we kept like fucking so hard that it kept going flat on my side. So he had to stop and put, that loud ass machine. So thank God he has a house. So, because he literally was waiting for his bed to be delivered, and he was like kind of low key embarrassed because he was trying to get things started on the couch. And I was like, nigga, I don't fuck on couches. What the fuck I look like?
Should they be the best?
Like, nah, I mean, I'm waiting on my bed. I don't want you to. I said, you don't have nothing to sleep on? He was like, I mean, I got air mattresses. I was like, shit, nigga, I grew up on air mattresses. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm from the hood. So he was like, the air mattress kept going flat on my side. Cause like I'm grabbing it while he's fucking me from the back. He's like mad tall. So I'm trying to like scoop my ass up or whatever. So I'm like clawing the mattress.
Putting holes in his man.
In the air. So it keeps deflating. So he like, I was like, I'm about to fall. He's like, all right, stop. All right, hold on.
I was like, take that bitch fall then. We gonna fall together. We gonna create a new position in this bitch.
No.
Half on the bed, half off. Fuck out of here.
No, we did that the first time, but I hit my head. I had like a mark on my head because it went down like on my side. And I was like, boom. And it was like, I couldn't have that happen again because it really hurt, but I was trying to play it off because I wanted him to keep fucking me.
It really hurt.
So he like stopped and then he put the machine on. It was like, room getting all the air in. So we had to wait like 2 seconds. So I needed a breather because I was getting my life fucked out of me. And let me tell you something. We went on all fucking night. It was that goddamn tequila because I made him take some tequila shots with me. And then when we were done for like the 5th time, you know, I was like, okay, my body is like, I love this, but my body is sore. It's not used to getting all this dick. At one time, you know, I just gotta calm down, you know what I'm saying? So he gave me a back massage and a foot massage, and I fell asleep. And I think I'm in love. I do.
You talk to him since?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was with that nigga today.
I'm just, hey, look, we know as a show, I'm talking to the people in the car right now listening. We know that Tiffany has a past. The fucking niggas never talking to him again.
No, I didn't talk to that nigga again. I went to go see, I was like, I can't see you tomorrow because I'm in pain, okay? But I'm gonna see you the day after tomorrow. I'm gonna rest up. I went home. I took a little bath, and I was like, ooh, shit, a little sore. Put some coconut oil down there. Took some Motrin. I skipped the next day, but I was over there. I had to bartend Friday night. Psh.
So, cause that was a question I was going to ask for you. So, when women do get their butt, I'll say your back blown out and your pussy is sore and shit like that. Us as guys, we think we know what we're supposed to be doing. Like. Okay. Because you moaning and shit, is that detrimental? Like, because we understand, like, it's cool bragging rights when you're young, like, yeah, that bitch can't even walk straight. But actually, that fucks your shit up. And it kind of fucks up your shit as a man because she don't want to fuck the next day.
Nah.
You want to fuck the next day. It's like, so what would you say to a guy to be like, hey, yo, don't go too crazy. But he still wants to have good sex.
You can still have good sex without being sore. We were just on some other shit. We were going off the
Is there anything that you do the next day, or you just need time?
For me, every woman is different. Like, some women will suffer through it, but I can't do that. Like, when I'm hurting down there, I don't get any sexual pleasure. So, like, if it's hurting to that point, like really sore, like I was sore to the point where I would like use the bathroom and I would like have to pat myself.
What the fuck?
He had a big ass dick. I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
Like, and I was surprised because he's like a little nerdy or whatever.
So do you think
like, where you get this damn anaconda from? I was like, air mattress, fucking sandwich bed, floor, towel, bench. Like, it did not, like, I was fucking him that night. It did not matter where we was at.
So, like,
just not on the couch because I had to make myself, like, I knew I was going to do some slutty shit, but I had to make myself at least seem classy. Like, oh, I can't sleep with you on the couch. I had to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to draw the line somewhere. Okay. But anyway. So, it depends on the female. Some females will suffer through it the next time. And some women just, like, you just don't touch me. Like, don't touch me. Give me, like, 48 hours. And when you do touch me again, I need a lot of foreplay.
So do you think that's more so you just out of shape sexually? Like, you it's because your vagina is not getting that.
Well, yeah.
You're not getting that on a regular basis, so exactly. You need that more?
Well, I still think we were going super hard because I've had live-in boyfriends and I've never been that sore like how I was. But me and my live-in boyfriends was doing it consistently every single day. Right. So it could be a couple of different factors, but I think it's the manner and how we were fucking.
So one thing is, yeah, you out of shape sexually, and also he was doing some extra wild shit.
Yeah, exactly. We were just on one. That's all. But like I said, the next time we did it 2 days later, though, he still had to be gentle because I still had to welcome him. I still had to open back up because I haven't been fucking. So, like, my vagina was like, okay, you got some dick. Okay, it's about to close back again. We're going back to, we about to get some more dick. So he had to massage me real good down there. Like, he had to, like, really do a lot of foreplay to get me kind of to be, I was in the mood like I wanted to, but I was afraid it was going to hurt. And I wasn't drunk anymore. You know, you drunk, you feel like fucking Superman. When you're fucking and you're drunk, like you fucked up, but you good fucked up. Like you got energy and shit. Like you don't feel shit. You don't feel nothing.
So you fucked him again?
Huh?
So you fuck him again?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I was just asking.
It's actually quite absurd. Actually, you know, I had to make sure I like took my birth control because I've been fucking all the time.
Terrible.
All the time. So anyway, I'm a very happy camper these days. I hope this continues. I feel like I have been blessed. I feel like, you know, the universe knew that I have been going through a universal drought. And it knew I just couldn't have any type of dick. I needed a great dick. I needed a dick that was going to make me see stars and make me talk to Jesus. And that's what I got. And I'm just so grateful. Now, I will say, going to another subject, I'm just going to basically, for you, tell me I ain't shit again.
Because you ain't. We know that.
Whatever. So I'm trying this accountability thing, right? And I'm moving, right? So I'm cleaning out like a couple of spaces that I haven't touched in like 2 years, like letters, paperwork, stuff like that. So I ran across my old Valentine's Day card from my ex from last year. My ex who we literally got into an argument and never spoke again. So reading this letter and reading this card, and then I remember the gifts he got, like I was just like, damn, I can't believe like we just like really ended it like that. Like, I need to see what really happened. So remember I told you I reached out to him last week and he just ain't say shit?
Did you follow up?
Well, I didn't. I was just like, I'm going to leave it alone because I was feeling very, very guilty and wanting to know what went wrong, but also was very curious about him. And then, like, I got dick and, like, I was... I didn't
You ain't give a fuck no more? So, nigga, you ain't want to text me back? Okay.
Wait.
I'm gonna fuck this nigga.
I just don't know.
I'm gonna care about this nigga.
No. I'm telling you, it literally never crossed my mind again. I fucking forgot. So he hit me up like, yo, I got a new number.
Oh, so he hit you. Okay.
Yeah, he was like, yo, I got a new number. Sorry it took so long. I've been switch companies, yada. Hit me up when you get a chance. And I haven't responded.
You ain't shit.
But I still want to know, but I don't feel that wave of guilt and curiosity.
So basically, you only cared because you was horny. And
No.
No. This is called pre-baiting. Okay.
What?
Pre-bait. Like masturbate, but you do it before a date. You never heard of that? Like
No.
a lot of time they say girls pre-bait before a date so that they can think more clear and they're not just making brash decisions.
Girls?
Yeah.
Or guys?
Girls. Guys never fucking pre-bait. Okay, let me not say that. Now some gals are getting older, they might pre-bait so they don't seem thirsty and shit, and they can like come off better at the date and shit. They're not just press the fuck.
Okay.
Versus horny ass women who are trying to fuck. They pre-bait so they don't just give it up easy. But also, you know, when you masturbate and you come and you have a different mindset.
Yeah. I feel like a guy. Is that how y'all feel?
Maybe like you fuck a chick and sometimes like why is this bitch right here?
No, it's just like you be like, damn, I really like this bitch, whatever. And then you like get your nut and you're like, she ain't really that bad.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like you like why is this chick right here? Cause like
oh my god,
I
was a nigga in my former life.
Yeah.
I had to be a guy.
You got some dick, and now you're like, I don't know if I really care about that motherfucker. Like, I've been around this motherfucker for a long time. I was just missing some dick.
No, I care. I still am curious to know what went wrong. And like my ex, like I'm afraid that he might come in the picture and kind of disrupt what I have going on now. And I don't want to open up that box again because my ex got mad game. Like that nigga be pulling like some of the most beautiful bitches I've ever seen.
I think you need to still highlight him. I think you should close that shit.
I know we still need to do it, but I need to
just do it after we have sex.
Yes, that is a great idea.
Pre-bait. There you go.
That is true.
Just do that.
But yeah, I didn't think about that nigga one time after I got some dick. I was just like, after that night, like I didn't text like 3 niggas back. I didn't even think about him. Like I was just like, I was so focused on work I was tired as fuck, but I was like focused on work. Like I just forgot how much dick is a blessing. And you know, I'm just so thankful. That's all. So I just want to talk about that real quick. So this accountability bullshit that I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to continue now that I'm getting great dick. I don't know. Cause I don't feel the need for it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should not.
Well,
I don't know. Huh?
You should or you shouldn't.
Well, no, I planned on actually closing a lot of doors this year. One didn't close that well in January. That shit is halfway open, which as long as he doesn't contact me first, I'm good.
Because you're childish, we know.
No, not childish. I already tried. He don't want me.
Okay.
I already tried. So that was my first chapter for accountability, where I know I fucked up and I was trying to close that chapter and move on. But that door is still halfway open. So I have 3 more. One more was my ex. And well, I thought he just wasn't trying to holler at me, but then he is. And I have 2 more that I need to do before December. That's my accountability.
Oh, you gonna have another retrograde and shit.
I need to do it before next year. Because I need to take responsibility for my mistakes. Because I realized I've had a lot of good men. I wasn't ready. And I'm not trying to do that again.
Yeah, that is some wild shit when you get older and you think about, like, I'll say this as a guy. Just think about all the hearts you had to break to actually become a man.
Yeah.
Like, all the girls that I did wrong is shit. Mm-hmm. that like would have been great wives, great. Like, if I'd have met them now in my life, I'd have treated them totally different.
Well, y'all don't mature till y'all 45, so.
I guess. I don't know. I've talked to, I've like, some girls I literally did apologize to.
Yeah.
Like, I've spoken with, like, yeah, I'm sorry for this show. Like, that shit was wild. Like, one time I had a chick come down here, like, during the summer, and I was just like asshole to her. I took her to go get some ice cream, fucked her, chill, got up, played a video game, did not think about doing shit else with her for the rest of the weekend, even though she was here for the entire weekend. Mm-hmm. And she just got fed up and just left and didn't say bye or nothing. And like 3 years later, I was like, yo, come have a drink with me. And she did. And I told her, she was like, I understand, blah, 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 and all this and that. And she forgave me and all that. And I did that like 2 or 3 other times. Like, I had like girls fighting each other and shit.
Oh, nigga.
Like, and I like went gone and like, yo, I'm sorry I put you in that situation, blah, blah, blah. And they respected it, they forgave me and shit. But like, when I think about, or think back at it and like think about all of the bullshit that I put a lot of women through, if I was a big brother, I would have beat this shit out of me, yo. Like, yo, I'm like, this little motherfucker over here, like, this, I did some dumb, wild shit. And, like, I'm not going to say I'm proud of it, but it did help me become a different person now. I'm a lot more, I guess I'll use the word cognitive. I'm recognizing the shit that I'm doing before I do it.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, let's not do that because that may affect this. It's going to be a butterfly effect or a ripple effect. And we gonna take this route, and then if this route goes a certain way, all right, cool. We act accordingly. But until then, we gonna chill out.
Right.
So yeah, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot. I think you have to. I think it's called growing pains. I feel like you're gonna have to go through. You're gonna have to, and it's crazy because I'm actually going through a situation like this, but with a friendship. Where I'm going to have to make a decision that is best for me, but I am possibly going to hurt someone's feelings in the process. Which, if you've never broken up a friendship, it feels worse to me than a relationship because it's like, okay, no, we're not on that level, right? But like, I'm supposed to come to you when I'm having relationship issues and when I'm having issues about other shit. Like, we are a friend and we're close and now we're losing that. And so I don't think people really talk about evolving in friendships as much as they talk about evolving in relationships because you do outgrow each other. Yeah. You do like need space. You do need to get your own path. Like, and it's very disheartening because it's kind of like the inevitable because life just pulls you in different directions and you can either fight it or you can go with it. And in that process, you're going to have to, like, I feel like hurting people or people getting hurt is like the circle of life.
So do you think like when people are hurt, do you think they should talk about that though? Because I think that's one of the reasons that people get hurt or you get a feeling and it hurts your feelings. Mm-hmm. or something happens and it hurts your feelings, but people never talk about the shit. They don't address it. Not saying confront, go be drama filled and shit, but just this gives me this kind of feeling, and I want you to understand that, and this is why I feel that way. And it might have been like, and that'll create, because if you don't do that, that'll create like a wall of resentment. Like I'll use an example from me. I used to live with my brother, right? And my brother moved his girl in, and his girl was demands for me. Like she used to like lie to bitches for me. Like, like if I was going to get caught up, she'd take the girl out to get some ice cream or some shit. Go to a Target run store real quick while I'm about to go handle some other shit. Like she was demands. So she moved in with us, and then I got caught up in their relationship shit, and that kind of made us. That drove a wedge between me and my brother. And then we ended up going our separate ways from that apartment, and him and the girl ended up breaking up. But that's still, he's always gonna be my brother. Like he's always gonna be he can't change that shit. So you could change girls, but you couldn't change us. Yeah. So that wedge that got drove between us still is there. Like we still cool now. We still rap with each other. We still see each other, but it's not on the same level that it was before all of the bullshit happened.
So why didn't you ever bring it up or talk about it?
I think it's because both of us was too I don't want to say tough for it. Yeah, I guess pride. Yeah. Like maybe now that we older, we like, yo, when this happened back XYZ, that shit hurt my feelings, dog. This is why I felt that way. XYZ. I felt this way because this happened and you did this or you didn't do that. And I think neither one of us was okay with saying that shit. And to this day. Like, we still cool. If he called me, I'm there. There's no issue at all. That's not a question at all. But it's just like, we not on the same level. Like, back in the day, we used to be in the house all day long with each other and don't do shit, just sitting on the couch bullshit. We ain't on that shit no more. Granted, yeah, we are older. We got lives. We have shit to do. Which, that can be, quote, unquote, excuses, I feel like. That's not... For certain shit, you could the same time that you chill in the house bullshit, you could chill with your mans. You do the same shit. So just because you older and you got a job now and you got other responsibilities, that's not an excuse.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm all with the talking out thing and all that shit, but like I said, this is my year for accountability for stuff that I did wrong. If I feel like I didn't do shit wrong, I'm not doing no accountability for shit. I'm not being the bigger person.
Keyword. You say if you don't feel that. What if the other person feels a different way?
Then they need to talk to me about it.
But why can't you sometimes? But are you saying, do you peep that shit? Do you peep that they might be feeling some kind of way?
Absolutely.
So what's
it's
wrong with
written all over your face.
All right, so why can't you read that shit? If you can read that, if you see something wrote on their face.
I'm very good at reading people's energy. I can tell when something isn't right, especially people that are close to me. I know when something is wrong.
So, okay, so if you can read that shit, why not go tell the story?
What? Why not go talk to them?
You says, yeah. Why not go talk?
But because I feel like they should be talking to me.
But obviously, if it's written all over their face and they haven't told you yet, maybe they're not ready to just come out on them.
So what's the point of me going up to them if they're not ready?
Sometimes it might need to be. No, I didn't say they're not ready to talk. They're not ready to say it on their own.
I always find myself, because I don't like to have elephants in the room, which is why I said this was my year for accountability. Like, I'm tired of thinking about shit, or I'm tired of seeing people and I'm like, yo, what the fuck happened? I'm tired of doing that shit. So it wasn't just for men. It was just more or less friendship, family members, everything. Anything that I can look back now and look at it from a different perspective and, talk to people who are close to me, who I feel like are my voices of reason. Was I wrong, or how do you feel about the situation? This is what I did. Truthfully, honestly, these are my actions. So when I said I was doing that this year, righting my wrongs per se, I am taking that burden and putting myself out there and putting my emotions and my hurt out there to these people, and it's not reciprocated. So I'm still going to keep going because this is just something I'm doing for me, not them. But if you know that I'm trying to do this year and you know that you feel a certain way about me, I feel like it's unfair to you. I feel like you're being unfair to me by walking around with all this resentment and not talking to me first about it. Because I'm not feeling no sort of way you are.
All right, so like you said,
I'm just living my life.
Is this after you made your attempt?
No, I'm not. They know I'm making attempts with other people, though.
But that's not okay. So that's look at this. You're stepping forward first with these other people.
Okay.
They're probably this is adding to their resentment because they already have an issue, whatever the issue is. That may be,
which we don't know.
That may be building on top of that issue because you going out here stepping to everybody else, but you ain't stepping to me.
But
they see you mending all these fences with everybody else, but you ain't worried about this fence.
But how do I know? If I wasn't good at reading energy, I would have just thought that you were just being quiet. But I know you. I know you like the back of my hand.
So if you know me so well, come holler at me.
Why can't you be an adult and talk to me? Why can't you be an adult and listen to my advice that I gave you before? Hey, I feel like you're in a downward spiral. I feel like you're not yourself. All I do is see you mope around. I think you need to speak to someone professionally. And I'm not saying this as a joke. I am saying this as your friend. So when you dwindle down into that darkness and I'm moving away from that, I'm gravitating towards something else.
So you did make the attempt.
I made the attempt, but it wasn't about me. It was about noticing character traits and things like that was unrecognizable. You are not yourself. What's up? What's going on with you? But this was before this was directed towards me. It was directed towards other people, but it was still a change in personality. What's up with you, yo?
So no.
What's good? No. I made the attempt because it is bigger. What I'm trying to say is that it is bigger than me. But I feel like I'm adding to it because I have to move on and get myself from this negative space and do what's right for me. And I still feel guilty about that because I know this might be hurtful to my friendship. So do I move on and get myself away from this and be the best Tiffany I can be? Because I flourish when I'm in a good space, when I'm by myself, when I create my little bubble. I flourish. I don't do well with dark clouds around me.
All right, so I think you can answer your own question. You said, do you just go off and be Tiffany and do you and shit? What are you doing right now with these four guys?
The 4 guys?
Yeah.
What, the 4? I didn't say it was 4 guys,
or 3.
did I? 3?
Whoever, I don't know.
I said I had to make amends with 3 people.
3 people, okay. So what are you doing with these 3 people? Making amends, right?
Not yet,
right,
but
you
yeah, I
plan
plan on doing it, yeah.
Why?
It's for me.
For you, why though? Because did you go off and do you and not care? What happened?
I was not the best person to them, and they didn't deserve it.
And it has nothing to do with you just leaving and just doing you?
No, I don't. Well, the person that I did abandon, which is my ex, because I'm really against abandoning people. Uh-huh. So the reason why it makes this friendship that I can see us gravitating away from each other, why it hurts more, because I feel like I'm going to be the one abandoning, but it's not intentional.
So maybe that needs to be explained. Like I said, I think you just answered your own question. Before
we're grown as fuck, bruh. We're mad grown.
That don't mean nothing.
People move on. People do things that make them happy. People move away. People get new jobs. People have babies. People get married. You cannot. If you are going to sit and think that somebody is going to build their life around you and y'all are not together, like y'all are just friends, like especially female friends for once, right? I don't care. Sisters. Oh, we're going to be sister and close to the day we die. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm going to say that's the same thing with relationship. That's just because you're in a relationship with somebody.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They're about to build their life around you.
You still have that romantic idea, though.
Maybe.
You're not with that person unless you want to, right?
Yes.
Usually. But what I'm saying with friendships is that we may not be up each other's ass all the time, but we're still friends. I can still have a career and be a friend. I could still have a husband and be a friend. I could still have more kids and be a friend. So it is nothing that's coming in between us. It's just a new chapter. And I feel like this person is taking it the opposite way. And I don't think that's fair to me because I make my intentions known. I'm very pure. My friendships with my female friends affect me more than any guy could ever affect me because I really cherish them. I do not get close with a lot of females. I know a lot of females, but there's very few that I get close with who knows my insecurities, who've seen me vulnerable, who've seen me cry. So I take that shit very seriously. But you are a grown-ass woman. So if you're walking around feeling some sort of way and you're not going to talk to me about it, I can't make you want to do that. That's an internal battle that you have to fight yourself. I'm going to be here for you. But I don't feel like it's my job to do that. Now, I done offered, come out with me. Let's go out to dinner. Because I don't feel like that's the kind of conversation you should have, you know, like at a house or something. Like, hey, what you doing this Friday night? Come out with me here. Like I've tried to
So you won't be
get...
able to love and hip hop shouldn't be out in the club?
No, because it's not going to be that. No. I mean, like out to dinner or something. You know, have some drinks, whatever. Because you know when people, you know, we're bartenders. You got to give somebody a drink. If you want somebody to be vulnerable to you, you got to give them some fucking liquor. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what wine, beer. That's how you get the defenses to go down.
I would definitely say wine. Don't give them liquor.
Huh?
Don't give them liquor. Do wine.
Okay, wine. That's how you get the defenses to go down. So to have a sensitive conversation like that, defenses has to go down. Mm-hmm. So that's why I've invited to public places. But when you're declining everything and I feel like you're not supporting me as a friend, I'm having events for my show. You're not coming, even though you said you were going to come. I'm having other events by myself. You said you were coming. Now you're making excuses not to go. Now to me, you're being shady because I'm trying to keep this momentum going, but you're not trying to hear it.
Maybe it might be something that you might have to have in the house or you might have to go to them because obviously you can't get them to come. So you got to go to them. If this is a relationship that you really care about and you wanted to continue, don't baby all the time because then this is gonna become a habit and every time they get bent out of shape you gotta go get them straightened out. No, fuck out of here. But in this particular, I'm only saying this because I know the situation that you're referring to. In this particular situation, I think you need to go to them. And I share my situation because I did not go to that person and let them know how I felt.
So why don't you go to him now? Let me play devil's advocate.
And I thought about it, like no bullshit, because he's become very vulnerable in the last, I guess, 6 months.
Okay.
To me. So yeah, we've had some hot hearts, but yeah, I think that don't let it took. This happened years ago. Like this took a long time for us to get back to the point that we are now. And this is somebody that I went through a lot of shit with that I knew for a long time.
Okay.
And we fell out over some bullshit. Well, not fell out, but a wedge was driven between us over some bullshit. So if you care about this person, you don't want to, say, waste a year or two on life memories and shit. Go to that person and holler at them like, yo, this is what it is. I feel like you feel like this. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. If I'm right, let's figure this shit out. If I'm wrong, tell me what's really good.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that we could put a pin in that right there.
I mean, honestly, I feel like, you know, and this is a PSA to everybody because I'm sorry, I was feeling some sort of way before the show and I was venting and
I'm drinking tea. So.
And Q was drinking tea and shit, looking like an Englishman over here. But I wanted to say that, you know, my main message is that we are constantly evolving and you cannot get upset with someone for evolving and they're not evolving in a way with you that you want them to. I think that when you care about someone, whether it be friendship, romantic, whatever, you have to just care. You got to take the possession away. Take the possession away. Like, they belong to me, whatever. They're supposed to be my friend. They're supposed to be my girl, my man, whatever. You have to take that away and really care about the person as is and want the best for them, even if it does not include yourself. Because I feel like anything other than that, you're being selfish. And if you want to have a serious conversation with somebody, invite them out for a drink. It lets the guards down. Now let's go ahead and get into the drink of the week.
I guess so. I would recommend wine.
Wine, okay.
For that drink.
You know, for the drink. Fine, that's cool.
Wine and dessert.
Okay, I can do that. But if the person's saying no, then, I mean, hey.
Yeah, I mean, they ain't right.
I mean, what can you do? What can you do?
Say, what you got this week? What's your drink?
All right, so my drink is a very simple drink. I got inspired by, Douce Palooza. Okay. And my drink is a Douce lemonade. So I actually made this for someone, and I was like, Douce and lemonade, that's ugh. But, once the doors was closed, I had a little sippity sip. And I don't drink brown. I don't like anything dark, but it wasn't bad. However, I think I probably would add a little bit more sugar in mine, but we didn't have any sugar at the bar, and they loved it exactly how I made it. Okay. So anyway, basically, it's just you need a highball glass, and then it's basically just 1.5 parts of Douce, VSOP cognac, that yak, and 2 parts lemonade, and then you're just gonna over ice your highball glass like you would normally do, stirring all the ingredients together. I did not shake it because it's like a punch. So I just stirred it and I just garnished it with a lemon. It was pretty good. I had never heard about it before. I would never think to make a dark liquor with lemonade, but it actually wasn't that bad. Yeah. Why not? I usually do light with lemonade or like a whiskey, like a Lynchburg lemonade,
Yeah, I was trying to say, because that's pretty much sour lemonade.
Yeah, but that's what I should have added.
Definitely tart, but I know I would definitely stay with lemonade.
Lemonade with a little bit of sour because I like mine sweet.
Okay.
So I think if I was making it for myself or for a female, I would do like a little bit of sour, little tiny bit. That's all. But like the Lynchburg lemonade, yeah. But Douce has such a strong it's got a strong taste, and
it's a little spicier than other cognac.
Yeah, I don't drink brown anyway, so I hate the way all that shit tastes anyway. But with the lemonade, it's bearable if you make it right. So that's my drink of the week, Douce lemonade.
Gotcha. So y'all can probably already assume the drink of the week that I have, which is going to be some tea shit. So mine is going to be the Irish tea. Irish because you're going to use Irish whiskey. The most known or probably famous Irish whiskey would be Jameson whiskey. You will pretty much use that 1/2 ounce of absinthe. Anybody that fucks with absinthe knows absinthe is the shit. It kind of makes you hallucinate if you get real absinthe. All you need is a drop of that shit. Please don't drink a whole lot because you will probably die.
Yikes. So
a drop of absinthe. You can do 1 ounce of Irish whiskey or any kind of whiskey really. And tea, and that's pretty much it. You can put a lemon in it, and you can sip on your shit, and you be good. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm sipping on my tea because y'all know every time I work on crazy weekends, I get sick for some reason. It happened during All-Star Weekend. It happened during CIAA. It happened when was that? What's the Irish holiday? St. Patrick's Day. And now it fucking happened on Dreamville. Maybe I'm getting too old for this shit, Tiffany.
You're not even that old.
I don't fucking know.
You're not even 30 yet. Oh, it's about this. April is a lit ass month. All right, we just had Dreamville, so now we got Pan Africa coming up this weekend. I'm working.
Gonna be here.
Bring all the foo to the bar. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's Friday or Saturday, our Pan African event. I don't know, but it's gonna be lit. It's lit every year.
Gotcha. What about your panel that you're doing this weekend?
My what?
Your panel.
Oh, yes. So shit. I forgot. I'm sorry, guys. I am so tired. I'm like, Oh, I'm sure you can hear the exhaustedness in my
we
voice.
definitely recording this at midnight.
Exactly.
It's technically
literally
Tuesday right
midnight,
now. So this,
right.
we recorded this morning
The
for y'all.
same fucking day.
It's technically Tuesday right now.
Right.
It's 12:07.
So it's an event called Spill Tea, a grown folks discussion event. It's going to be in Durham, North Carolina on Saturday. Doors open at... I will have some details on my Instagram because I think doors open at 7. It is at a lounge in Durham. They changed the venue a few times, but I'm going to get the full details, which was actually sent to me
go check out Sex on the Rocks at Instagram.
Yes.
It's at Sex on the Rocks _podcast, brown.bombshell. Go holler at them pages for the events. I'll definitely post it to at Quentin Crazy.
It's at Cartier Lounge in Durham.
Finally, she got it.
Shut up.
Okay.
It's called Spilled Tea. Doors open at 7. We're going to be talking about dating, current events, religion, sex, marriage. And yeah, just come and support. We got a few good people on the panel. Jeremy Kanita, DJ Fats is the one who's hosting and DJing the event. I will be there talking my shit, of course. And, I do not hold back, especially with these other people on the panel that might hold back, except for me.
We're going to see if Tiffany live up to Sex on the Rocks.
I'm just saying.
She got put on for Sex on the Rocks. She was scared. I told Tiffany, I gave her a pep talk. I said, you got to go up here and do your fucking thing.
I ain't trying to be like Q. Q was way too lit. I'm going to keep it cute. I'm going to keep it classy, but I'm going to keep it Sex on the Roxy too. All right, any last words?
No, yo.
Q is going out of town again.
Dreamville was the shit.
Don't you going on vacation?
No. I got some stuff to do.
All right. Well, any last words?
That's been Sex on the Rocks.
All right. Thank you guys for listening.
Peace out.
Peace out.